Hello, my name is Diego Galicia from SME Harbinger. We're here at the 2017 Donald Trump Inaugural protest, going around and asking people their political views and what they hope to accomplish from this protest. So let's see what people say.
I mean, personally, I don't understand like Trump's beliefs and everything, and also Trump wasn't elected by the people; he was elected by the Electoral College because Hillary won by 3 million votes in the actual popular election.
I come here to run for peace and spread joy and love around. This is what I do. I go like Ferguson, Baltimore, where the uprising. I go as just a runner, just to show some love.
Democrat, we're part of YDC, which is the Young Democrats Club at East.
I was protesting
Definitely
Trump.
against Trump, yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that, you can go more further with love. Even though we might not like what's going on, but love is more powerful. So I watched the inauguration, and I liked it, like what I saw. I've been in Washington probably about 14 times. I've seen a lot, in my 65 years of living. And people need to relax more. I've been in quite a few of these protests. I go to bring peace. I'm a peacemaker. A lot of people don't know what's that. I show up, Rawls, Arrowhead, Ferguson, like I said, Baltimore.
I feel like I'm not as educated as I want to be on Trump and his policies, and I felt like by coming to this I could maybe learn a little bit more.
Also, since we obviously can't vote, it's kind of the one thing that we can do to show what we believe in. It kind of exceeded my expectations because I didn't think it was going to be so big.
Scared of being rounded up in a raid and sent home. Scared of being attacked by Trump supporters. Scared for my family.
What do you think will happen in the next 4 years with Trump as president?
I don't really think he'll be able to do anything that he said he was going to do because, it's just impossible, half of the stuff he wanted
to do everything. I'd rather just nothing change instead of it changing for the worse. But if he does do some great things, I'm obviously not going to discredit him for that. We all gathered up here at the front of the Liberty Memorial, and they did those speakers and
just to educate us on how we still have power. The power is with the people.
After meeting at Union Station, protesters marched down to City Hall, where they are met by a number of police officers trying to maintain the peace in the city.
We're here for everybody's protection, basically to make sure the roadways stay open, and if they don't, that something erupts, that we make sure the public not involved with the protest are kept safe, and that there's no damage to property or things like that. So this has been very peaceful.
So we are standing in front of City Hall, where a number of protesters have joined together to go up and talk about their political viewpoints, the problems they have with the nation now as a whole.
What do we do? What do we do?
I represent the Young Democratic Socialists. We are the youth wing of the Democratic Socialists of America, America's largest socialist organization.
Did you guys come to the protest to support Donald Trump or protest it?
Protest. Yeah, I just definitely thought today was such a historic day, and if I don't support something that's happening in our country and we have the option to freely come here, then why not come and support it?
I think that Donald Trump represents the worst in America. I think that we have the potential to be a great nation. Trump is preying on the basest fears that humans have: racism, misogyny, sexism, you name it. He is trying to apply. He's trying to use it to gain support, and frankly, I find it abhorrent. I have been involved in helping get the protest organized. Was involved in helping get the speakers arranged and getting those all organized. I have protested before. I've protested mostly in Kansas City, but I also attended a protest in St. Louis back in October against the presidential debate.
Yeah, I think it was pretty surreal to see that we're not the only ones, and everyone else, there's a lot of other people that feel the same way.
And this is a really big issue right now, and that you shouldn't feel alone if you feel the same way. There are a lot more people than you think that are just as upset as you, and it's good to be able to express your feelings and feel a sense of unity, I think.
Yeah. We are in for a long 4 years, and for me the biggest disaster would be him repealing the Americans with Disabilities Act. As someone with several learning disabilities myself, the ADA has been a major asset for my success at Shawnee Mission Northwest and now in college as well.
With this protest, it enabled people to really voice their opinions, their frustrations in a time where social injustice and a lot of emotion has been running rampant. This is SME Harbinger for Diego Galicia signing out.